Hello everybody, this is Nintendo 14. Welcome back to my Mario Kart 8 200cc playthrough. Last time we raced in the Star Cup, unfortunately broke our perfect 60 run, perfect streak. So in this part, we're going to be continuing the 200cc playthrough by racing in the Leaf Cup. Originally, I was going to have this video go up on Monday. I was going to take the break, or I was going to take Sunday off and just watch the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, but nope. I had to come back here right now, probably sometime while the Daytona 500 is going on. In that case, you should watch this video after that race. I mean, it's good. It's worth your time. But anyways, if you're not here for that or anything like that, first let me get into my kart combo here. I'm gonna choose for Leaf Park or Leaf Cup. Where'd Park come from? I'm gonna choose, why not Lakitu? Or Lakitu is it? That's the right pronunciation apparently. I did say last time I'm going to just stay with the carts. That means I'm gonna stick to my word, and that's what I'll go with. So, I think I'll go with the pipe frame and just regular tires. Or that seems to work okay. So we'll just start with the. We'll roll with the pipe frame with slick tires, and we'll start with the Leaf Cup, starting off with the stadium in dirt, also known as Wario Stadium. Alright, now to get into the main topic of why I wanted to do this video a bit earlier than I wanted to. Recently, YouTube released this survey. I think, any video that you try to click on that has ad revenue, YouTube will present you with the server. I think that all this, the server, you could speculate that this is somewhat a response thing from YouTube concerning the fair use thing, from the Nostalgia Critic video, and the recent outcry on YouTube about copyright. And I hope this is what's exactly going to happen, because this copyright thing is just getting pretty out of hand, and there's just a lot of manipulation with the service and with the system. I mean, and hey, if this is the first step in trying to fix YouTube and get this copyright management sorted out, so that the videos that should be protected under fair use, like this video right now and majority of my other videos, then yeah, we can just have everything back to the way it should be. It's a awkward time for the blue shell. I mean, can you imagine if I had a super horn and I got zapped? Oh, those darn CPUs and their dirty tricks, just like these corporates that just like to just devour as much money as they can. Obviously not trying to point fingers to the fine bros, which are kind of in a way just related to the whole copyright thing. I mean, they tried to trademark React, but that just seems to bring up a lot of what should I say here? Outcry. We got that. That's as much as I really wanted to cover into this. That's really all I have to say. I mean, I did take the survey just shortly before I started recording this video, but it didn't really touch on copyright that much. Instead, it asked me if I was satisfied with YouTube in general. Like, it was telling me stuff like, are you seeing all these appropriate videos? It wasn't just the other situations that YouTube has to deal with. Like how well, besides copyright, has it handled censoring or just getting rid of all these other videos? Like sexual abuse or any of those related videos, which I think it does pretty well. The same thing can't be said about the copyright, and that's what I hope that this survey, in a way, just seems to pick up on. And I hope, again, it fixes this abusive copyright system. So that's my take on another take on the YouTube copyright system. Probably my last. That is if there's one more piece to this copyright story that I could pick up on and commentate to you guys on. So with that out the way, I think I want to get into this next thing. In my banana cup, I did say that I got the cable. I would have gotten the cable on Friday. The reality is, I actually got it. Oops, I had to do a little maneuver, but I actually got the cable Wednesday, but I didn't just bother to get it until the day after. So I have everything I need except for one thing. I did try out the cable cable box. It does work, but for doing the playthrough on Paper Mario 1000 Year, I do need one more little small cable. It's cheap. It's one of those little cables you can get at the retail. So it's not gonna be as tough. I don't have to go out of my way just to get this one cable. I mean, it's this cable that I'm trying to get. It's just like a audio splitter. That way I can just listen to my game audio while I record. So if I can get that, then I'll be I'll have everything I need to start recording Paper Mario 1000 Year. But until then, I need that cable, and then I can start recording 1000 Year. And I should do a little practice run through the game, just for good measures. I mean, couldn't go wrong doing a practice run on one of your favorite games. All right. So we're just halfway through this gameplay, and I've already went through everything that I like to go over. It's great. So, Music Park. Also, I think I'll go into the detail about how the cable box works. So it converts. If I didn't say this part already, but what the cables thing does, it converts yellow. The yellow Here, let me try and phrase this right. It converts that yellow, white, and red cables that you get like from older video consoles. It converts that into HDMI, which will allow me to use that for my capture card, and it essentially allows me to use it for my HD capture card. I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, it doesn't run perfectly. I mean, you do see a little bit of quality jitter, like a few moving pixels, if that's makes any sense. But I'm trying my best to see what settings I could tweak to make it the best I can. I've always wanted to do this, but I'm going to get a little sidetracked. But from that one glider, since we're in 200cc, it would be pretty cool if I could glide over the ceiling. But I think I have to do like some special means just to do it. Like say you get a mushroom. But get back to before I was getting sidetracked. So I could use that box to just essentially record an HDMI in some sort of fake way. But actually the main point of me getting that cable box is just so I can record in 60 frames per second, because how cool would it be if I can record GameCube games in 60 frames per second? I mean, I barely see that many videos on YouTube right now that have seen or that have recorded GameCube games or any other games older than that in 60 frames per second. I know that the N64, because I have tried it with the N64, those games don't run in 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second. So there's not really that much point. I mean, so you could just record N64 and not have to render it in 60 frames. Like I did try it out with Donkey Kong 64. It does run 30 frames per second, but I do believe the Virtual Console does, and sometimes it does run in 60 frames per second. But that's besides the point. So I think with just that cable, it'll just help me with exclusively just Paper Mario 1000 Year. Or if I ever do get any more GameCube games in my possession in the not too distant future, then I'll just toy around with it with my new cable. Just have a bit of fun there. And just there we go. Just take my time through there and not get bulldozed by that egg. Just a smart way to use my brakes. Alright, lap 2, let's go for that Super Horn. Why not? So you just get a coin. It's wonderful, and I could really use without getting coins. I think, yeah, we got a really good lead. At first, I thought Rosalina, which was our second place rider. I thought she'd be a lot closer than that. But
Another hurdle through that egg.
it's great. Alright, with that, we'll just get into our final lap. These guys can't really touch us. Alright, just did a quick thinking there. Had to release, but thank God that worked. Last chance for the Superborn, please. Alright, I guess screw you.
I wouldn't do this mainly if second place wasn't so far away, but since I have a good enough lead, then I can give myself opportunities to reroll my items. But since that's not the case, I can just go ahead and do that. That's
another tip I can give you. What is this, like an overdue? This game is just almost. It's almost 2 years. Wow, time flies. But yeah, we're still. I'm still finding ways to
learn new things from this game. That's the fun thing about games like this. I mean, games like these, they're just fun to play on YouTube.
Fortunately, Nintendo is not wanting us to do that. I mean,
because of the copyright
infringements,
how strict they are. But I just fingers crossed that YouTube, after releasing this survey that you can get from, I believe, any monetized videos right now,
because I did encounter it in this one video.
But I hope that the survey can at least give YouTube an idea, or like a better idea on the situation as of right now
with YouTube, and overall with these gameplay videos or any movie reviewers that are trying to review movies and
trying to get their public word.
So with all that stuff out the way, just all the commentary that I just was able to spit out, that's going to do it for this part. Till next time, as we're going to be racing through the Special Cup in 200cc. So till then, I'll see you guys later for more Mario Kart videos. And also,
continue watching the Daytona 500. It's worth it, trust me.